To string your loom for your circle weaving, you will take a embroidery hoop, and you'll notice there's a little screw piece at the top. You just want to unscrew that a little bit so that you can get this center ring out of place. You want to sit this piece with the screw on it aside. That's not what we're needing for this particular part of this. You're going to then take some cotton twine that I have provided in your kits, and you are going to tie it to the ring. And you want that tie to be kind of tight. You also want there to be a little bit of a tail, like a couple of inches. You're going to be using that tail again. Tie it, and make sure that the string, the long part of the string, is going over top of that embroidery hoop. I'm going to hold that piece in place because it does slide and wiggle a little bit. But all I'm going to do is take that piece that's on top, and I'm going to stretch it across the circle, and I'm going to wrap it around the circle, and I'm going to bring it up about an inch away from where I put my knot. I'm going to hold it in place, and I'm going to bring it down about an inch away from where I just left off. And I'm going to continue like this all the way around this circle until I end up with an odd number all the way around. Now you're going to pull these pretty taut as you go so that they don't slip around. Okay, now I'm going to count them. Start with the knotted one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I need one more. So I'm going to move that one over. Bring it around to this empty spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. Okay, back off one. This is my last one. What I'm going to do is then I'm going to cut my string about double the size of my hoop here. And I'm going to take it and pull it through this center part. And I'm just going to gently pull it through any place in the center and try to get these pieces in the middle lined up so that they're in the center. And it really doesn't matter where you go through as long as you're pulling straight so that all of these lines gather in the center and that your last one ends up with the string on the bottom so that I can make this last piece where I started with the one string. I can make every one of these doubled all the way around. These are called spokes. And if you notice and turn it this way, each one of them is a double string. One on top of the hoop, one on the bottom. So I'm going to take this now and I'm just going to wrap it around just to make sure that it's good and secure. And then I'm going to tie it to the tail of my original knot at the top of this hoop. I can't seem to get a hold of it. There we go. Tie it, double knot it, make sure it stays taut. Okay, now what I'll do is I can just kind of shimmy these around so that the spokes or the pie wedges that I've got going on are roughly equal. Okay, so I just want to make sure that they look equal. So I'm just kind of shimmying these around so that they look about the same. Okay, they're roughly equal. Now what I'll do is I will snip these two little strings, about a ½ inch away. And then I will take my embroidery hoop and I will bring that back in, the one with the screw at the top. And I'm going to take this inner piece that I put my loom together with, and I'm going to fit that inside of this circle. So just kind push it down and tighten this to make sure that it's not going to move. And that's how you start your loom.